Since 2014, home runs have increased by 44% in Major League Baseball. That's huge! We're talking 4,186 home runs in 2014, and then just 3 years later we're looking at 6,015. But why? No one knows exactly, and don't worry, I know what I sound like, but I have got some experts involved. Theory 1, the ball. It's denser, drier, and travels further. Okay, so maybe we need to look a little closer at this. Which is what physicist Meredith Wills did over the course of some particularly in-depth research, starting at the center of the ball.
It's the pill, which is basically a rubber ball. The thinnest yarn, the next thinnest yarn, the thickest yarn, a layer of sewing thread, and the leather is laced together with thick red thread.
She'd already been pulling apart baseballs, both as a physicist but also as a knitting designer, actually using the yarn to knit with.
When the home run surge started, I thought, gee, maybe there's a difference in the yarn itself. I found that the yarn is slightly drier and hence there is more of it getting wound around. The actual red thread is being laced more tightly,
which leads to
a slightly smaller ball that is more dense. Hence it comes off the bat harder, faster. The ball is livelier.
Theory 2, the swing. The angle at which the ball flies after being hit is changing. Maybe it really is the players.
We're starting to see a recognition that perhaps the way we've been teaching the swing is wrong. Starting in 2015, thanks to something called StatCast, which is a tracking tool. It has unlocked mountains of data. And the big thing is a number called launch angle.
And launch angle is changing.
The first year of StatCast was 2015, and the average launch angle was 10.1 degrees. Last year, it was 11 degrees.
So it's gone up 1 full degree in 3 seasons.
That's a pretty big change.
Theory 3, the strikeout. Players are swinging for the fences more often and striking out more as a result. But it also might just be that players are hitting harder because they're less concerned about striking out.
There's probably a lot of fan stigma that's still out there around the strikeout. It may not be a great bit of baseball to watch.
Apparently, that's not a deterrent.
The rate of strikeouts, if you graphed that trend line, has gone up pretty consistently. If you were to take a look at 2016 and 2017, you would see that there have been a couple of very, very big jumps. Some players are just kind of trading more power for contact. A high-risk, high-reward swing might lead to more strikeouts, but it's also going to lead to more home runs, and home runs are very, very valuable. If you strike out more, but with those strikeouts you purchase something that's even more valuable, then a front office is going to want to encourage that.
This isn't the first time home runs have spiked without a clear explanation, and we might never know exactly why. But what is known is that these home runs are fundamentally changing the game of baseball. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see some more videos, then subscribe to NBC Left Field. And if you want to see some more mixed reality, then check out the piece that we made about time zones in the US.